Okay, so I have a question for the both of you guys.
Sure.
Would you rather, or rather, no? Would you rather be your own boss or may boss kayo?
Ako na muna. Okay. Currently, ako, mas gusto ko na ako yung own boss ko. At my age, mas gusto ko na mas kontrolado ko yung time ko. Kung ano yung possible na ma-produce ko
Okay.
versus doon sa meron akong sinusundan na ibang tao.
All right. How about you, Dr. Aki?
Ako din. Ngayon dahil at this age, mas gusto ko rin yung ganitong position na I don't have a boss. But there are times when I feel like meron mga instances na naiisip ko na sana meron na lang ibang tao na mas responsible kaysa sa akin para hindi ako yung sasalun lahat ng problem. So, siguro generally, yes, I would still prefer to be my own boss.
All right. Well, to answer that, same. I would rather have this kind of life, which is, I'm a boss, than working for someone else. Feeling ko it's more of like the personality. Kasi 22 years old pa lang ako, alam ko na eh.
Okay.
Hindi ako masyadong magaling mag-follow.
Rebellious ba?
Rebellious.
General.
Oo. Medyo ganun ako. So, I want to have my own system and that system must be followed by my people. So, it's me and my system. If it's not my system, hirap ako. Parang yeah. All right.
Okay.
Welcome to After Office, conversations that matter beyond the 9 to 5.
Mga bagay na di mo masingit kasi busy ka sa buhay.
The real stuff after the pressure and after responsibilities.
All right. So let's go back to that question. No? Very, very intriguing. Not all people, I believe, not all people are called to lead or
Agree.
called to have their own company, their own business. Kasi grabe naman siguro kung lahat tayo boss, diba?
Wala namang magtatrabaho.
Wala.
Wala naman nagtatrabaho. Oo. Pero for some kasi they see the glamour, they see the he's a boss, he has everything, ano siya, parang in control of everything. May ganito, may ganyan, may notion na mas successful ka pag
Yeah.
boss ka. But I beg to disagree. Pag boss ka, you have a lot of responsibility, commitment. Kahit may sakit ka, but if you have bills na to pay, wala kang choice. Lahat uuwi, ikaw mag-stay. Why? You have the responsibility and the commitment.
Correct.
So, may pros, may cons. So,
Yeah.
how about you mga boss? Ano ba yung tingin nyo?
Thank you for that wonderful question. Next question, please. Yung pagiging boss is really a double-edged sword. It can, meron siyang downside at meron din siyang advantages. And I feel like it's not really for everybody.
Yeah.
Kasi not everybody has the capacity to take in as much pressure and stress as of being a boss. Not only being boss, magkaiba yun eh. Being a boss kasi pwede ka nasa isang multinational company. You are the boss
Yes.
in that organization.
Yeah.
But you don't own the company.
Yeah.
Being an owner, an entrepreneur,
Yep.
ito yung mas mataas yung pressure. Actually, yung mga may-ari ng mga SME, small medium enterprise entrepreneurs, ito talaga yung mga mas mataas yung pressure as compared to being a boss like CEO of this so-and-so company.
Multinational, bigger
Malaki yung bayad, pero hindi ka naman, at the end of the day, pag bumagsak yung kumpanya, wala siya masyadong risk as compared kapag ikaw yung may-ari.
Well, yeah.
So, yung advantageous siya being the owner of your own company, being your own boss, in the sense na you can wake up in the morning and decide not to go to work and it's possible, walang magagalit sa'yo. Yun nga lang may downside, baka hindi ka kikita at that. Baka hindi ganun kalaki yung sales at that day, on that day. But again, you have the option to do that. Kapag hindi ikaw yung owner, mas mahirap mag-file ng leave for trips. Pero at the same time, yung the stress and responsibilities, lahat ng malalaking problema, hanggang sa pinakamalaliit na problema, ikaw yung mag-iisip. Lahat ng bills, ikaw yung mag-iisip. Lahat ng nag-aaway sa office, ikaw mag-iisip. Lahat ng reklamo, ikaw mag-iisip. Mga nagligawan na employees, ikaw mag-iisip. So lahat yan problemahin mo.
So, grabe, no? So, pag gusto nyo maging boss, gusto nyo pa ba maging boss? Narinig nyo si Dr. Rocky. Gusto nyo pa ba?
ang sa akin, especially for the viewers natin sa ngayon, hindi naman, pwede maging boss naman agad pagpasok nila. I mean, pagka-graduate nila, so on and so forth. Pero for me, it also depends doon sa situation mo. Kasi much better pagkatapos mo mag-aral, kumuha ka muna ng experience, malaman mo paano yung sistema ng iba. And then, once you gather those experiences, then you can ask yourself, okay, ready na ba ako to build my own company or maybe a business or find something in other industry? Like for example, for me, affiliated pa rin kami sa isang company, pero we have the authority or the company gives us the authority to manage a certain branch. So technically parang we're doing also our own business. So after nung lahat ng na-experience and na-training, tsaka ako nag-decide na okay, I will start my own branch na. And then from there, doon mo makikita na alam mo yun na ang daming responsibilidad tulad ng nabanggit mo kasi you're not just being a boss, you are also a manager, you're also a leader. You are also, alam mo, ikaw yung nagtitimon kung saan pupunta yung business mo eh. 3 to 5
What
years.
is nagtitimon?
Nagtitimon.
Yun nga yung tanong ko eh. No?
Ibig sabihin, ikaw yung
Tagalog.
nagdidirect. Ikaw yung nagdidirect. Para bang ikaw yung kapitan ng barko, dito tayo pupunta.
Timon is rudder.
Parang, oo.
Tama di ba?
Hindi ko alam.
Rudder, di ba?
Oo.
Guide.
So, ikaw yung nag-guide.
Okay.
Ikaw yung nag-guide. So, 3 to 5 years from now, kung ang goal ng, for example, ng Apostol Clinic is to be the best na clinic, dental clinic, aesthetic clinic sa Pilipinas, makuha mo siya.
Why Pilipinas lang?
Buong mundo. Yan, di ba? Buong mundo. So,
Shoot for the stars.
di ba? So, andun yung pressure because lahat ng mga tao na within your company nakatalagang all ears sa'yo. So, tama yung binanggit mo, Doc Ra, kanina. Even the nitty-gritty, the problem, kailangan alam mo siya eh. Pero, syempre nga, parang nanood na ba kayo ng Spider-Man? Di ba? Marerelate ko siya doon eh, na parang pag may mataas kang title sa company or sa business nyo, it also requires a great responsibility. Ikaw na kasi yung pinakatatay ng buong company.
Makapanood nga ng Spider-Man.
Diba? Spider-Man. Di ba nag-plug
Alam
pa
mo,
tayo?
napanood ko yung Spider-Man pero wala ako napulot na ganyan.
Di ba?
Ganun.
Pero, ayun nga, ang kagandahan, you have your own freedom. Kaya mong mag-produce kung magkano yung kailangan mong i-profit. Possible eh, kasi somehow makukompute mo siya eh. Magagawan mo siya ng paraan eh. So, yun for me. Especially at my age right now, mas okay kasi nga, pag umiidad, mas eventually you are yielding towards having more time to your family. So, might as well, mas marami kang time. So, be your own boss.
For those mga bata na nagsa-start after graduation, tingin ko kailangan nga is muna. Kasi maraming gusto agad mag-venture to something. Which is kung talagang yun yung values na nabigay or ng family. Kasi meron mga talagang families na generations upon generations are business owners. So yun, mas madali kang mag-venture out kasi the family itself is gonna be your mentor.
Tsaka bata pa lang,
bata
train
pa lang
na.
nakita mo na. So, these are, pero ilan ba yung mga ganitong mga
Yeah.
tao? So, for mga professionals like tayo na hindi naman talaga ito yung background natin.
Correct.
Even sa vet school, hindi ka naman tinuruan kung paano ba mag-accounting. Ang
Marunong
turo
ka
lang
na ba
talaga,
mag-accounting ngayon?
Hindi pa rin. Hindi pa rin. Puro laging palugi. Kaya presyo palugi. Maniningil nga, hindi ang marunong. Kasi pag itatanong ng pre, Doc, magkano ba yung ano mo? Hindi ko alam. Tanongin na lang po. Parang feeling ko for doctors talaga, it's very, a little bit iffy to talk
Exactly.
about money or
Yeah.
talk about cost. That's why you have your secretary. Kasi talaga hindi natin gusto yan eh. Medyo,
Agree.
it's a bit, for me, medyo unethical ang dating pagka nag-usap tayo about sa mga presyo.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like kung pinapasa sa secretaries. Pero, kidding aside, sa mga new grads of mga professions na talagang hindi naman related sa business and you want to turn it into a business, I think it's better if you start by getting into an organization that's already established, see how it goes, get a mentor who can mentor you not only on the practice but also on the business side, how everything goes. And I think like kung maganda yung relationship mo with that person, they will not really take it against you if ever you ventured into a business of your own. I think ang common misconception is pag kumuha ako tapos nalaman niya lahat tapos gagawa siya ng tapos maging kompetensya, which is bakit ka naman kung ikaw yung boss, bakit ka naman matatakot?
Matithreaten,
kung if you're confident with your own practice, dapat nga masaya ka kung naging successful yung mga umalis sa'yo kasi
May hugot ka dyan
dapat nga happy ka kasi there are some of my employees na umalis. I'm really happy for them and friends pa rin kami hanggang ngayon kasi nga hindi kami nagkaroon ng any issue.
Yeah.
So yun basta before you start kailangan is mag-gain ka ng experience.
Experience. Mastery.
And then doon mo rin
Apprenticeship,
makikita doon mo rin makikita na is this really your thing? Parang, kasi napansin mo yung boss mo, grabe, ganda siya ka-stress. Baka hindi mo na gustong gawin itong ginagawa.
That's
kasi meron ako mga employees ngayon na nag-voice out na parang, no. Tinatanong daw siya nung okay na kang gagawa sa mo. Never. Kasi kita nila yung stress of the bills. Kung sa huhugot ng pambayad ng mga to. Lalo ngayon, unlike nung nagsa-start kami na ang puhunan sobrang, parang kanina na pag-usapan natin, ang puhunan sobrang liit.
Yep.
Ngayon, para maging competitive enough,
Times 10.
millions.
Millions.
Lagpas ng 15M yung pwede mong dapat ilabas na
Correct.
to start.
Pero focusing on the benefits, being your own boss, having your own clinics, anything that you can share
Dami.
to everyone?
Benefits?
Yeah.
Well,
Ano yung nakuha natin?
number one, you're in control of the environment. You can lead where the direction that you want to go.
Yeah.
So that's number one because depends on your personality. Me kasi it's a more of like a visionary type. So I have in my head gusto ko dito yung direction natin and in the next 10 years gusto ko dito tayo. So meron na ako na plot. So may mga investments ako na hindi ako naiintindihan. Even ng lahat ng sa finance nagtatanong sa akin, why are you getting this big amount of machine? Ako lang nakaka-gets. Kasi they don't see it there eh. They don't see the vision.
Yet.
Nung nakuha ko na, kaya pala. Kaya mo pinush. So isa yun sa mga bagay, yun yung mga benefits. Kasi I can always take this to where I want.
Parang you can decide.
I can decide. Ito gusto ko, ito mangyayari. And also, pati yung mali, you have to take ownership as well. Let's say, bakasyon. Let's say gusto ko magbakasyon for like a week or two. meron kang also opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
Na pwede mo siyang iiwan if you're confident enough with the employees na na-train mo na.
Yeah.
Kasi you cannot go out there, bakasyon ka, tapos hindi pa pala planchado.
Alanganin
Wala
pa.
Baka wala ka nang
oo.
balikan.
Wala pagbalik mo, wala ka nang sarado na.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Ikaw naman, Doc Rocky. Bro.
Ako ang talagang tinetreasure ko sa pagiging owner is yung the flexibility of time.
Yep.
Parang yun yung hindi ko talaga kaya nang i-give up. Kasi having kids, I really want na kapag I want to be there during the mga milestones. Yung mga graduation nila, mga recognition na kailangan ng both parents sa school, I want to be there.
Recital, no?
Kasi makikita mo talaga sa mukha ng mga bata yung change sa kanilang expression pag
Correct.
nakita kanila.
Correct.
Yung from afar, tapos bigla ka lang nakita, parang, ay, si daddy. So, kakaway. Kita mo yung difference eh. So, yun yung hindi ko talaga matitrade off anymore.
Yeah.
Kahit pa halimbawa sa lumaki sila. So, and I am very grateful na that God gave me this opportunity to have this kind of business para kaya kong ma-witness yun sa mga anak ko habang lumalaki.
Yeah.
And also yung mga trips abroad na napakahalaga sa akin talaga yung go out of
Mental health.
time eh. Oo, mental health. Para lang merong masabi na reason. Pero ang totoo, gastador ka lang talaga. Hindi yun. Yung pagdala ko sa kanila sa ibang bansa, parang ano siya talaga, very important for us. Talagang nagkakaroon kami ng bonding na
Correct.
kami lang wala yung mga yaya. Nauutusan ko sila, naging responsible sila sa kanila, sa mga sarili nila. So yun yung mga nabigay sa akin noong profession ko. Yun yung hindi ko kayang i-give up. At saka din yung decisions, mga minor decisions, every decisions. Pag nagising ka bigla, gusto mo yung wall mo gawin mo pink. Walang sasaway, 'di ba? Or tulad ng gusto ko mag-further studies, I can decide.
Yeah.
Kasi pwede akong mag-sabbatical. I mean, parang you have the option na aalis ka for studies ng 3 linggo, dire-diretso, okay lang.
Tama.
Yeah. Hindi tsaka tawag dito, yung madalas na marinig ko to sa mga employees. Actually, nabanggit ko rin to before. Pag nagsimula ka daw ng business mo, parang you are working for yourself na. Not for anybody else. Diba? So, alam mo, kahit mag-OT ka, mag-study ka, papunta lahat yan doon sa business, doon sa being your own boss. So, it will result to the productivity of the clinic maybe or the company or the business that you're having. Sige. Next question ako. Pero,
Ako baka after nito, wala na tayong employee, kinabukasan.
Pero,
di ba make sense naman?
but
di ba?
in reality, ganito yan eh. Parang, usually parang ganda na sinasabi mo. Pero, ang tagal bago narating. Ang tagal.
Yeah.
Ang tagal ng journey na yan. Natatakot ka kung makakabayad ka ng rental kinabukasan.
Oo.
Kasi, June na pala bukas. June na pala bukas. Pero boss ka. So,
Ganda ng title.
ganda ng title. Oo. So, tatrabahuin mo
Kumusta ang stress
siya.
level?
The stress level, ibang usapan.
Yung tinatawag na birth pains. Sorry to cut you off. Birth pains.
Game.
Birth pains pero 10 taon yung birth pains.
Pero grabe naman yung growth na binigay nun sa, di ba, sa bawat isa. Kasi imagine mo, iilang tao lang kasi yung kayang mag-handle ng ganong stress eh. Kaya nga hindi lahat capable na magtayo ng sariling business.
Siguro hindi lang cold na maging business owner. Kasi hindi naman lahat hindi naman lahat parang called to be a, let's say for example sa church, be a preacher. Yung iba taga-arrange ng bangko.
O kasi merong magaling merong magaling sa admin, merong magaling sa ganito, meron sa magaling di ba? Pero may dumadating ba sa moments in time sa buhay ninyo na parang nakakapagod kasi minsan mag-decide. Tama ba? Na-experience nyo yun?
Oo.
Na sana meron namang ibang sasalo to decide effectively para makapagpahinga ka naman. Na-experience nyo na yun?
Ang siguro hindi sa decisions. Feeling ko yung kapag merong mga problema,
Yeah.
parang nakakapagod na mag-isip kung talaga bang kailangan kong isipin to. Itong mga ganito ka menial na
Yeah.
trivial na issues or kahit yung mga malalaking issues, hoping ako na may iba ng nag-iisip. May manager naman na gagawa nun, but ultimately it's still your name on the line. So it's talagang meron ka pa, highly invested ka pa rin sa magiging outcome. So indirectly pinoproblema mo pa rin siya.
Yeah.
Siguro it comes with age, it comes with a lot of responsibility. As we age, 'di ba? Ang dami nating responsibility, pero humihina yung katawan natin.
Yeah.
Parang mas gusto natin
Possibly,
na
oo.
gusto natin na mabawasan tong areang to, let's say clinicals. Tapos more on management.
Or nag-iba din
kaya-
yung priorities, tingin mo?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. So, ang daming variables. Ang daming factors.
Kaya minsan nararamdaman natin yung ganong feeling, no? Or
Yeah.
minsan siguro kaya, Dok, lagi kang lumalabas ng ibang... Minsan kailangan ng pause lang talaga, no?
Yeah.
Ng breather, no?
Oo.
Palagi.
I'll take that as the reason. Yan yung
Palagi.
reason ko actually. Oo, yan na ngayon.
Feeling ko
Mula
palagi.
ngayon, pag pinagtanong sa akin, yan na yung reason.
Kailangan ko lang huminga.
Oo.
Kailangan talaga yan, bro. Kailangan yan. Kasi hindi pwedeng andun ka lang palagi sa isang environment eh. Kasi masasuffocate ka nun eh.
Bubuwang ka, no?
Yeah. Kasi dami mong iniisip. Dami mong iniisip.
Kaya nga natutuwa ako na nakikita ko yung mga bata, mga vets ko na ang hilig nila mag-travel. I don't know if it's a generational thing na or ganito talaga yung uso ngayon. Parang ng panahon natin, parang hindi
Uso
naman ma-travel. Uso. So natutuwa ako na sila din, nag-travel sila. So parang happy ako na hindi sila talaga, na meron silang mga ibang ginagawa aside from the profession. Kasi meron akong isang vet na theater actress. So
Wow.
parang, wow, ang galing, papagsabay niya. So mas maganda yung meron mga ibang outlet. At this point in your life, do you think that you can still be an employee? You can go back to being an employee?
Ako hindi na. Pero kung single ako, mataas ang possibility. Pero dahil may family na ako, hindi na. Kasi hindi ko na maisip yung gigising ako ng alas 4, alas 5, babiyahe ako. Darating ako ng alas 8. Nasa Pilipinas tayo eh. Lalabas ng alas 5, uwi ako sa bahay alas 8. Tulog na sila. So hindi ko na siya maisip. So might as well na talagang ganito na yung situation dapat.
Ikaw, bro.
Iniisip ko talaga, no? O ano? Parang bigla ko sa inisip, kaya ko pa ba? Pero feeling ko freelance, kaya ko. Freelance lang.
Work
Yung
from
hindi
home.
full-time.
Work from home.
Hindi. Hindi pwede, bro.
Hindi yata tayo pwede ng work from home.
Hindi kami
ever.
katulad mo. So, pwede yun, on call. May boss ako, work for someone, pero multiple. Kasi medyo creative kasi ako eh. Tapos ayaw ko nababox ako. Kaya ka-establish myself eh. Na gusto ko super galing ako na kaya kong masabi to. Kasi I know I'm good at what I'm doing. Pero syempre nung bago pa lang, dahil magko-comment, ganyan. That's normal. Pero at this age, at this point of my life, hindi ko na kaya, hindi na eh. Parang
hirap na mag-adjust, no?
yeah, as a specialist, yes. Pero as like employee, parang feeling ko hindi.
Ako naman is hindi pa ulit. Hindi ko pa ulit kaya. Siguro pagka yung mga bata is tapos na ng school,
Yeah.
tapos they have their own lives, tapos kami ay near retiree na, maybe,
Feeling ko hindi.
parang gusto kong bitaw, pero not full time.
Feeling ko hindi.
Not
Feeling
full
ko hindi.
time.
Doc Rocky, pwede mo ba check yung ano?
Not full time and not as a
Consultant.
parang gusto ko is ano na, yung pupuntahin nila ako to do procedures.
Specialist.
Parang hindi na ako yung magko-consult.
Eh,
Tapos, basta gusto kong i-unload yung responsibilities. So, pwede yun. Tingin ko kaya ko na wala na ako, na employee ulit ako pero hindi na ako yung responsible. Pero hindi rin full-time na parang newbie. Gusto ko is yun, specialist or consultant. Kaya. Para wala akong iisipin na mga
bills.
bills. So,
Sakto na lang. Relax na lang.
tapos part-time,
Yeah.
3 days a week para lang hindi maubos yung mga neurons, active pa rin siya na gumagalaw.
Yes.
Kasi pagka tumigil ka, 'di ba? Bigla kang doon tumatanda.
Hindi, tsaka nawawala talaga pag di mo siya napapractice.
No, tsaka talagang tumatanda ka if you ganito ka on the go, tapos bigla kang walang ginagawa. Doon yung mga tatanda na na dededs. I mean na humihina talaga.
Well, actually, may mga ibang tao naman na employees sila, pero they act, or the job description, hindi sila yung parang, the usual na parang, dapat dito ka,
Yeah.
8 to 5. May ganun under one company. Pero parang may freedom sila to do what they want. Which is, sometimes it works, kunwari sa akin yon, okay sa akin yan eh. For some also, especially ngayon, feeling ko that's a good one. That's a good idea also.
Especially nung after ng COVID, 'di ba? Na-introduce na yung 'di ba, work from home na.
Yeah.
Hindi na talaga kailangan pumunta sa office.
Yes.
Siguro may kakilala ko once a month lang yung return to office. Tapos na manage na nila yung yung time nila together with the family so they can go out. Basta may output lang silang kailangan ibigay
Yun,
per
output,
day.
yeah.
And then okay na. The salary is very tawag dito.
Competitive.
Very competitive. Benefits, maganda rin ang benefits. And hindi ko lang sure pero most of the clients abroad pa. So talagang dollars talaga yung yung salary nila. So nagkakaroon sila ng leeway of having that freedom nga. Makabisit sa family, may birthday si nanay, si tatay, makagala with the friends, 'di ba? So okay din naman yung especially nung after ng COVID.
Kaya nga sinabi natin kanina na, sabi ko kanina na talaga it really depends on the person's personality and upbringing and belief system actually. Kasi tingin ko maraming advantages yung pagiging your own boss, pero ang dami ring advantages yung being an employee.
Agree.
The responsibilities alone na hindi na naglalay sa yung shoulders lahat ng bagay is I think an advantage enough for some people to stay as being an employee.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of good friends who are very successful in their careers as an employee.
Yeah.
Ang dami kong mga friends na boss ng ganitong kumpanya, mga marketing manager of ganito, ganyan. And they are really living a lucrative life.
Yeah.
And seemingly happy life kasi they travel here and there. So parang feeling ko both sides, may pros, may cons. Mas na-experience natin ng mas marami yung dun sa kabilang side kasi nga we own our own company. Pero on the flip side, pag titingnan ko rin yung life of those people, mga friends ko na successful din in their careers being an employee, you cannot really naman disregard
Correct.
the success that being an employee can give you, and at the same time the peace of mind of being in an umbrella of a company na ando na yung mga benefits mo, may sarili kang may insurance na hindi mo naiisipin, hindi tulad pag
May sustainability.
oo, tapos maganda rin yung career path.
Yeah.
Meron kang titignan na direction kasi meron mga iba talaga yung nagta-thrive na ito yung gusto lang mangyari. Nag-start as assistant manager,
Yeah.
manager, supervisor, naging brand manager to AVP ngayon. Even my sister-in-law is AVP.
I
isang,
think that's the upside of being an employee naman. Kasi talagang may peace of mind ka na
secured.
may sahod ako katapusan.
Oo.
May sahod ako sa ganito. Di ba? Compared sa being your own boss, talagang you need,
Hit or miss eh.
di ba?
Kasi ang daming I want to be my own boss pero hindi
Yeah.
hindi naman naging successful yung business. So yun talaga yung risk.
May kasi yun may mga data. Diba? Let's say for example, you venture into a business. Tapos that kind of business wala kang idea. Or kaya gusto mo lang magkaroon ng business. So you have to check the data kung ano ba yung survival rate ng isang business na yan. Kasi anybody can be successful in the first 5 years. Kumita ka sobra. And then after 5 years, kung the 6th year, pabagsak ka na kaagad. So dapat you have to have that vision na hindi lang siya business short term. So it should be a long-term business na kung gusto mo ba talaga ng ganyang business. So yun yung mga problem minsan na wala siyang sustainability.
Kaya mayroong mga serial entrepreneurs. Yung nagiging entrepreneur na iba-iba, ang dami.
Yeah.
Para
Yes,
pag
yes.
may hindi kumita, meron pa silang ibang
Yun, that's the other way.
Natandaan
That's the
ko
other
na
way.
yung
Yan.
Passion.
Hindi. Yung yung do you need to turn your passion into business all
Correct.
the time. Yun, natandaan ko na. So, bet ko natandaan yun. Kasi yun nga, ang pagiging entrepreneur, sometimes yung passion mo, ginagawa
Yeah.
mong business. But siguro, if you want that to be turned into business, feeling ko, don't quit your day job.
Yeah.
Right
Yet.
away.
May client ako, employee siya. Pero nung umusbong yung e-commerce ngayon, meron siyang trabaho, tapos after ng work niya, nagla-live sell siya.
Oo.
Di ba? So,
Oo, malaki yung kita dyan. Kaya
kasi gusto
guys,
niya.
eto na yung aming binibenta dito ngayon.
Di ba?
Pamain na po.
Di ba? So, ang galing lang kasi nga, passion niya, gusto niyang magbenta, gusto niyang magsalita.
Yeah.
Na kahit na, ewan ko lang kasi after ng 8 hours ng trabaho,
Passion niya siguro yun. Talking.
tapos magtotalk pa siya 2 to 3 hours, naka-live sell. Pero
Nice.
galing. So, empleyado ka na, may business ka pa.
Yeah.
Di ba? Galing. So, result ng pag-change ng social media natin, which is a good thing. Di ba? Kaya nga tayo
The very few good things.
kaya nga nandito tayo ngayon, di ba?
Yes. Correct. What would you rather have? High salary with less control or low salary with full control of everything?
Nung nag-start ako ng career as a dentist, syempre, gusto ko high salary. Less control. Okay na sa akin yan. Basta high salary. Wala talaga nag-offer, bro.
Sa amin talaga din wala.
Medical. Sa atin. Wala mag-offer sa'yo.
Magkano sales?
8,000.
8,000. 8,000 per month.
A month.
Mm-mm.
Yung guard namin, 10,000. Di ba? Yung guard sa condo. Ako, 8,000. So, gusto ko high salary. Wala akong choice na punta ako sa low salary, low income. Pero I have full control. So, kung dati, nag-shift siya kasi hindi ko pa alam anong mangyayari. And then after that, when I siguro establish myself, tapos yung passion ko, yung love ko sa dentistry, napunta na ako sa, I don't know, feeling ko it's destiny eh. Hindi ko siya ginusto lang. Feeling ko may nag-force sa akin na some energy na dun ka.
Wow, Christian na Christian yung energy.
Feeling ko destiny, path. Grabe. Pero feeling ko may ganun siya na may nag-push sa akin na maging yung path na to. Walang kita. Dati laki-laki ng kinikita ko. First few years, laki ka agad. Pero yung income ko laki. Tapos yung binabayaran ko laki din. So yung ending, kakarampot lang din. Para ako nagsasweldo lang din ng 8,000. So parang ganon. So first few years, 6 figures agad. yung gastusin ko 6 figures din. Kasi
So dapat hindi ka nag-change ng lifestyle sa
Wal-
start. O wala pang change yun?
Wala yun. Hindi nga ako bumibili ng mga damit eh.
Okay.
Hindi din ako bumibili. Kumikita ako pero yung damit ko paulit-ulit lang. So, kumikita ako before yung sapatos ko, the same thing. May pang apartment ako. Doon pa rin ako sa clinic matutulog. Meron akong pambiling kotse. I would rather buy machine or aral. So yung ginawa ko. So yung kita ko, yung income ko, maliit pa rin. Parang nasa 10,000, 15,000 a month. Pero I'm earning 6 figures na nung time na yon. Siguro back in 2012, 2013.
So ang gusto mo, high salary, less control.
Dati. High salary.
Ngayon, mayroon ba third option, yung high salary, high control?
Pinalawa ko na. Pero yung sa I would rather
Sa simula,
high salary, less control. But now I would go for low salary, high control. Kasi alam ko na dadating ang panahon, mapapa-increase ko yan eh. Mapapa-increase ko yung salary na yan kasi I have full control. And I believe in myself, which I am connected
I believe.
to God. God to me, to the vision.
Thank you for that answer. Ako naman, I believe that the children are our future. Ako, it depends on the responsibility, the level of responsibility. Siguro ngayon, gusto ko rin yung high salary. Less control.
Pero na-intrigue ako sa high salary na yan. Yung sinasabi, pag gusto mo yan. Magkano ba yan?
Doon na lang ako sa low income. Sige, I changed my answer. Pero mas mahalaga, feeling ko mas mabigat yung weight sa akin ng full control eh. So I agree with you. Mas gugustuhin ko na yung lower income pero you have full control of your time. Rather than wala kang control with your time. Kasi pag wala kang control sa time, it will also take a toll on your health. And pag yung health yung nawala, walang kwenta yung high salary mo. So doon ako sa low income, full control. Just for these options. Pero kung may third option pa na high salary at full control, doon tayo.
Yeah. Sa akin ngayon, ewan ko ba? Mas bet ko yung high salary plus less control. Given na yung sa less control, andon yung non-negotiables ko. Like for example, Sabado, Linggo, walang pasok.
So okay pa rin sa'yo magtrabaho ng Monday to Friday, 9 to 5? Kasi bagay, gano'n naman yung schedule mo eh.
Yeah. Hindi, tsaka siguro it comes, ang nag-root yun kasi mas okay sa akin na yung security talaga ng family ang wino-worry ko. Or yung gino-goal ko. Pag okay na yan, ito na negotiable ko, enjoy na lang tayo sa buhay na.
Kung gandang sagot yan I changed my answer.
Diba? So yun lang.
Balimbing.
So tingin ko, yun yung parang nararamdaman ko ngayon. Basta, ito yung non-negotiable ko dun sa less control. Ibigay mo, okay tayo.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
How high is high?
Hindi ko rin alam di ba?
Exactly.
Oh.
Basta high salary.
Malay mo yung high, talagang super high. Di ba?
Leave work at 5 p.m. versus loving what you do but thinking about it 24/7.
Okay.
Leave work at 5 p.m.
Ako din. Kaya nga after 5 tayo eh.
Tapos na ako dyan.
Ako din.
Tapos na ako. I don't wanna go back there.
Yes.
Yan yung mga sakripisyo natin.
Feeling ko din yung kahit yung mga bata, I suggest, kahit na you're just starting, feeling ko you should put a boundary na dapat ganitong oras. Do something else. Yung 9 to 5 mo, that's enough time for you to work. Especially if you love your work. Parang enough time na yun na sa pag-work. Yung after 5, dapat ka na. do something else. Para you last in this industry, whatever industry yan, para you are there for the long haul. Kasi kung maaga kang ma-burn out, maaga kang matatapos, maaga kang aalis.
For me, it depends on the industry. Kasi pasok sa akin yung love what you do but think about it 24/7. Bakit? 24/7, pero dun sa 24/7 na yun, hindi naman yung dire-diretso. Kasi I have my free time or spend my free time with my family na ganung oras. Tapos ang ginagawa na lang namin is integration of what we're doing plus yung trabaho. So technically, hindi ka pressure. You are still in control of your time pero still doing the business. So I think it depends on the industry.
Sa medical talaga, feeling ko lahat tayo.
Yeah.
Even yung mga iba nating mga friends, dun sa 5 p.m. yung pipili.
Exactly.
Diba?
Pero yung 9 to 5 kasi na sinasabi natin, dapat yung focus mo 9 to 5 din.
Oo.
Kasi iba kasi
Yeah.
9 to 5 pero 3 lang nagpo-focus.
Oo.
Yeah.
3 p.m.
Mobile
saka.
Legends.
Oo.
Agree.
At 3 p.m. saka na nag-focus hanggang 5. Mag 24/7 ka na.
Yeah.
Pag ganun ka.
Okay.
So you need to have discipline also. If you want to leave work at 5 p.m., you have to establish discipline.
Game on kagad.
Game on. Pag game, walang parang your life at stake ka.
Yeah.
Oh,
At
tsaka kasi
stake talaga.
pag gusto mo talaga mag-grow sa profession mo and be somebody, kailangan is hindi half-hearted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
To conclude our conversation, maybe being your own boss is not really for everybody. It has its own advantages, but it has really a whole lot of disadvantages also. And being an employee as well it has its own perks.
Correct.
And people really can go a long way or really become successful in their careers being an employee. So maybe at the end of the day, it really depends on the person's personality. It depends on your upbringing. If everybody in the family is into business, then maybe you're inclined to doing business. But if everybody in the family, mga lolo-lola mo, CEO ng isang kumpanya, maybe you're destined to do that at the same time because yun yung culture na naglagay sa feeling ko it would really depend on your first preference, stress level, personality, and how you handle stress and responsibilities. Kung mataas ang responsibility mo and gusto mo ng quality time with your family more, then being your own boss really would really be a good route to take. So yun, at the end of the day, we are also, although we are owners and bosses in our own fields, we're still figuring out life after 5. So this is After Office, conversations that matter beyond the 9 to 5.
This has been Jonas.
This has been Sherwin.
And Doc Rocky, and we'll see you after you clock out.